go back to Caucasus for the first time this evening. Yeah.
You know what would be a good idea? You to declare an Astrakhan, and I could go for Transoxiana.
I think that's what we said we would do last time. Funnily enough.
By the way, you should not mothball your forts. Just
got my royal marriage with Circassia. Got my knowledge sharing with Trebizond. Alright. No more prevaricating. Let's go to war, as the Manic Street Preacher said. I did call you, right? I did, that's fine.
Yes.
Wait, why is Russia in this war? Oh, I do it over again. No, I'm kidding, of course. I would never suggest that we do something over again. What kind of a fool would suggest that? Man, why does an artillery barrage cost 44 war score? 44 war score, 44 military points.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay it if it cost that much war score.
Yes, that would be silly.
Is it not a guaranteed breach? So
it is, but like it seems a lot of mill points for what it is effectively. Like telling your troops to fire the cannons that they have with them anyway.
And when you put it like that,
I mean, I suppose you could do some hand waving and say, well, you have to mass the cannons in the right position and, you know, get them into artillery range. And I mean, okay, the obvious answer is for balance reasons, but I mean, come on. 44.
care about balance in the 16th century.
It's true. Notoriously unbalanced. The heck am I doing here? That's what I'm doing. Let's go that way. Delightful. Come on, sieges. I have a feeling that you could fall faster than that. Ah, poor vintage. Well, we'll make the prestige back from... hopefully. When battles used to give like a flat 5 prestige? I do. I remember that. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Guess, yeah. Sunni land, but well, they're not going to convert it, are they? I feel like I should send monthly insults to Astrakhan just so that I don't accidentally peace out with the wrong person. Whether that would ever happen. Trebizond are going for them. A nice breach on Transoxiana's capital.
Oh no, that wasn't their capital.
No. Barcara.
Capital is the one beside it.
Oh. Well, I misread the symbol. Not like me to make careless mistakes like that. Ottomans fabricating on me. Ottomans. That's the other thing. Are we going to join the mechanics were at war? The leagues for the bonuses?
I can't.
Because you're not European. Well. Guess you already Brexited.
I'm pretty Brexit, yeah. Pretty Brexit for a white Brexit.
Khorasan gunning for Kazakh. We have captured Putin's favourite province of Nogay.
Is it actually? Oh, it's a joke. Yeah. Oh, I see.
I'm so funny.
One of them fast ones you pulled on me.
I did. I went there. Right, Transoxiana. Right.
Do we have enough yet?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Gotta save it first.
Definitely will be saving it before I do anything. No, we don't have enough. I assume we need the capital and that last fort to fall. We'll have enough. It'd be a lot quicker if I just pieced out with Astrakhan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And nobody else.
When they saw that deal, they were like, "Oh God,
I'll take it."
Is there anything else we can do for you?"
Exactly. Suit me, sir. Chagatai are at war with Caradel. Okay.
Come and Caradel.
I'm going to hunt down the Transoxianian army who are running north. They're not even retreating, they're just running north.
Run into Kazakh.
As far as I can tell, they're heading for Siberia, heading for the Arctic Circle.
We'll be safe there.
I will pursue them to the ends of the earth.
I know.
Burn them for making a fool of me. Transoxiana. War score 91%. They still didn't take it. Kazakh, my good friend. Kazakh would give... No, they wouldn't. Not enough war score. Fine.
It takes so long to march between these provinces.
Really does.
So far apart.
Giving my flashback to Crusader Kings 2 days. That doesn't sound right at
I
all.
remember that you landed with like 20,000 men, marched 2 provinces, and then they were all dead.
3, yeah. Alright, so Kazakh would give me what I want, but do you want anything from Kazakh?
Not really.
Ugh. King is indulgent. Wonder what affects your chances of getting bad traits. Like, I mean, it is like Crusader Kings do, I guess, but it's a bit less obvious.
What does indulgent do? Is that tax?
It's trade. I thought it would be tax from what it was, but fortunately, I say fortunately, I kind of want to have good trade. Actually starting to struggle against these. I wonder if they've teched up since we started the war. Question is, do I want them to transfer trade power to me? Or steer trade, not transfer. Steering trade doesn't take up a dip slot, does it? Whereas transferring it does. Or something. Transoxiana still won't take that deal. Getting closer though.
I just got that siege there.
Alright. Oh look, they'd take it. No, they wouldn't. It's still length of war, I think, and their military strength, so I'm, excuse me, stomping on their units as hard as I can. Stomping in people in general as hard as I can. There we go. Kazakh would not take that. They would not take that. Still wouldn't take it. Ongoing battles, -3. Great Britain ceded Co. Yeah, they're too off accepting it. Transox. Transox. Transox? I don't know.
I think I've pronounced it a different way every time I've said it.
Sounds about right. Really weird name for a... Just doesn't sound right for a kind of, you know... Oh, hello. Right, they're starting to get rebels.
A san or a stan.
Yeah.
Or an e.
Nearly. Ah, right, okay, they would take that.
Okay, are you sure it's the right person?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a peace deal save. Okay. Everyone can... Oh, Transoxiana still have a huge army. That'd be why they still think they have a huge army. Well, not a huge army. They still have 11,000, which is more than I thought they had, put it that way. Okay, so you want all those provinces, yeah?
Yeah, if possible.
Of course. Of course. I see no problem with that. Don't know how he took so many more casualties than they did. Well, okay, attrition. There's your answer. 13,000. I appreciate your kind assistance. Oh right, we weren't at war with Afghanistan. I was like, well, why did we not take that province? And then...
Just gonna go for Afghanistan now.
Oh, I've got no diplomats free. That'll be why. Two, three. Go on, diplomats. Make your way home. Cool. Oh yeah, I need to actually create some kind of peace deal here. Yeah, I'll take all your money and your land. Russia can probably keep that one, actually. It's disgusting Sunni land. I don't want it. Well, I do, but I'm not going to take it. More reparations, because why not? Thank you for your assistance.
Nice.
Yeah, if you need any money, I am happy to... Hello. I can embrace colonialism for quite a lot of cash.
How much does that cost?
600, which is less than it did before. To be fair, it is spreading. It's also started spreading to your lands now, by the way, because it's present in my capital.
The 66% penalty to my tech is not fun.
No, I agree.
50%. Ugh. Ugh. Just let me colonize. I'm in a great position to colonize in the middle of the Middle East.
To be fair, you do have a port now.
I do. I don't
So
have any boats.
you could actually colonize.
Just rush for the new the new world, Australia. Not New World. Yeah, Australia and that other one. Tasmania.
Yeah. I might wait for it to get a wee bit cheaper. Because I don't need to take up at the moment anyway. There's no one who is ahead.
Your limit, then you should be fine.
What I do need to decide is whether I'm going to start the integration of Trebizond right now.
That does cost a bit of dip, so...
Yeah. Okay, it'll be done by 76, and that'll be done by 75. Oh. Done a bit longer than I expected. Take 20 years. So that's a large number of years. Well. Now I only have one diplomat for the next 20 years.
Really?
No, 10 years. Sorry, I can't read. Sorry. It's not a good night to me. The question is, do I join the Protestant League? Do I join the Protestant League?
Yeah. They're gonna win.
They'd probably get at least the white peace, because they've got Russia on their side, and Prussia, who are tiny, admittedly, but they do have Prussia, and
Austria.
all them Prussian Space Marines. Austria, yeah.
That's about it. I mean, the Catholic League is nothing that great either.
Yeah.
Bohemia, probably.
Ottomans is in there. I actually kind of want to fight Ottomans on my own terms, though.
Yeah, if you join the League, you'd have to start the war, I think, or the League members would defend them.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was only if you declared war on the League leader. I don't know. Don't know how the leagues work anymore. Only had a vague inkling. Ugh, it's what... Well, it's actually quite nice. It gives you extra missionary strength as well. As well as the tech cost reduction for 100 years. And I think prestige and possibly legitimacy. Which is quite nice, all told. But it's quite a big investment. Don't know, is the honest answer. Quite surprised it hasn't Did you get that pop-up?
Yep.
Well, that's made my decision easy.
Guess you're not joining in now.
Correct. But that's good in a way, because that draws Ottomans to war with Austria, Bavaria, Ulm, Hesse, Baden, Memmingen, Saxony, Lubeck, Prussia, Ansbach, Mainz, Russia, Switzerland, Dithmarschen, Corsica, Naples, Ravensburg, the Palatinate, and Aragon. So they'll be tied up for a bit. And I will definitely want to go for them. Here's we've dropped off the first page of armies. Or I have anyway. Ottomans have a smaller army than I do at the moment. And are allied to Denmark, of all people. They're allied with Naples before. Denmark would join in, annoyingly. As would Lucca. Lucky Lucca. Where's Lucca again?
Italy. The green ones beside the Papal State.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, them I don't care about. Denmark, though, could... Lucca wouldn't join in now. Denmark is in debt, but would still join in. Oh, just Denmark being in the war would just make it more irritating to piece out because they would have ally fighting in war. Denmark have a bigger army than I do, actually. Jeez, Denmark have 44,000 troops. No, hang on. Let me think about this. No, I thought Denmark were on the other side of the league and then couldn't join in, but they can and would. I do want to take more land before the Mamluks do, though.
I've called them into my war. So
That's good.
Tied up now.
Let's get institution spread on the go here.
And funnily enough, Transoxiana are in this war as well.
Really?
So this is the third consecutive war in the space of like 10 years.
Oh. France are going for Aragon. Denmark are nearly not wanting to join in. I may yet go for Ottomanen.
Yeah, my guy died.
The new guy, he has a fairly good diplomatic head, and can you not get the Islamic Centre of Learning with a high dip?
Tech cost and 1 missionary strength, which is good.
That is quite nice, actually. Did you want to call me into your war, by the way?
Ah, you're fine. Let's expend the Ottomans' manpower.
I quite agree.
Not the Ottoman, Mamluks.
I know who you meant. I know who you meant. Oh, I could unlock my next idea group. But I could wait and embrace colonialism. I could punch a lot of money out of the Ottomans, actually. Although I couldn't do that if I was taking a lot of land from them, which I would want to do. Decisions. Decisions. Denmark. Denmark. The chance of Denmark actually coming and landing troops on me.
Yeah, I don't think you need to worry about that.
What's their...
Well, there.
Hmm?
There's a bit of an issue there.
What's that?
The troops in my north. Well, I think the Mamluks are going to deal with it.
Transoxiana. Yeah, again, if you wanted to call me in, I can also take care of them, if you wish.
They're not doing anything.
I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything I need to do while I'm still at peace. Started integrating. I don't even know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't mind. Would I get exiled if I accepted your call to arms on your, like, on your territory, like standing in their army?
I don't know. Probably.
Oh, no more
I only
knowledge.
say that because I don't know how it works.
Well, accept it before I auto decline. They did all suddenly turn around and start marching north again when they saw me coming. Oh, I probably should let my morale recover.
Be fine.
Well, as it happens, yes, it will be fine. But, you know. Am I taking attrition in your land? Oh, hello, Afghanistan. Transoxiana really managed to, like, regain their army after all that.
Yeah, I don't really know how. I don't know why they joined in. Like,
Yeah. I
apparently
have
two
no idea.
beatings was enough.
Question is, why am I paying for my forts when I've just sent them packing?
There are some guys coming.
Which way? Oh, in the south.
Up through my land.
The Mamluks, with their like 60,000 troops, not dealing with some of these guys.
I don't really know what they're doing. I don't know where their armies went.
I see them in the south, I guess. Farsi Arabia.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize they had that actually.
There's a stack wipe on Afghanistan. Right, Ottomans, tell me about yourself. Oh, Denmark. You're so close to not joining in. What if I improve my... Oh, I've got no diplomats to do that, do I? Well, my vassal swarm is slowly making its way into Transoxiana, so... Bless you, or whoever that was.
It wasn't me.
It sounded awfully distant, but I wondered if you just turned away from your microphone.
No.
And really, you know, really projected your voice a couple of rooms away.
For that was, but you know.
Well. So it looks like one of your provinces is at least a third of the way towards having colonialism.
Yeah, it might take a minute.
What? Can you check how much it would cost you to embrace it at its current level?
I can't embrace it until it's 10%.
But what's it quoting you for cost?
It doesn't say.
Right. That's still
a lot. 792 from 32 other provinces, and then a whole bunch from the other ones. So,
right.
What is going on here?
What's up?
A lot of big armies here.
Mamluks will back you up. Sibir allied with Transoxiana. There we go. Oh, these guys are actually quite good, Afghanistan.
Are they?
For a minute there, I thought I was going to lose to them in the mountains. But
Got Miltech 10.
well, maybe my guys are just terrible then. Ottomans, Ottomans, Ottomans. Denmark wouldn't join in. Excuse me a sec while I figure out what I'm taking here. This is the war for Bozok. I'm going to call you into the war just in case I need your help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're probably engaged in Europe, so you might be okay at the moment.
I think I would be okay at the moment, but I'm just concerned that they'll suddenly think, that those people we've hated all along, let's go for those guys. How do I have 1%? Oh, blockade, I see. Run away, Trebizond.
Caucasus are really in my provinces.
They're really what, sorry?
Wanting my provinces.
They keep claiming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Be nice if they made more claims on Astrakhan, but oh well.
People who weren't allied to them.
Yeah, that's a bit too sensible. And I forgot, or yeah, didn't really take into account the implications of declaring when all of my vassal swarm is deep in Afghanistan, basically.
I'll probably peace out fairly soon.
That'll be fine.
End of Hajj.
It'll be fine. We're here. Ottoman army. Now we're about on par for army. In fact, we're about on par for army size and manpower and composition. Oh, nice. Attacker casualties, Shervani casualties, Afghanistan 0. Okay. Nicely done. You hit Afghanistan so hard it caused Friesland to disband their trade league.
I do have that effect on people.
Oh, excellent. It is spreading. It's now 610 instead of 650 to embrace. The what? Okay. Well, rip my trade fleet. Which definitely had to go home at war, ticked. Well, I'll use the Ottomans' money to rebuild it bigger and better than ever. Why have I not been hiring you already? That's the question. Sped that up somewhat. Ah, oh, Caucasus sieging up a fort like a pro. Proud of them.
Yeah, they're doing a good job for me.
Yeah, I'm a bit wary of what's going to happen when I finally annex them. It's going to be a lot of non-accepted culture, wrong religion land to eat. I think it might decimate my economy, which up until now has been pretty steady.
Enforce religion.
They are already my religion, is the thing. As you know, they have humanism with its disgusting tolerance.
I forgot about that.
Oh yes. Oh, I love stability, but I love patriarch authority even more than stability.
Could you transfer me the land, please?
I didn't realise I had land. Sorry, I was kind of over in that area and just
It's
not
fine.
looking
It's
at it.
Your vassals taking it in your name.
Oh, that's nice. It gives me contribution even though I've done nothing. Well, okay, I fought some armies. I probably could have transferred those to Khorasan or something, but I'll leave you to figure it out. I think even if I had transferred it to Khorasan, you could still reassign it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna take some for myself. I've given them quite a lot, so
It's
a lot of admin.
all good land.
Yep.
Well, it's all land anyway.
Alt land.
Austrian Golden Era. Okay then. Again, that peace deal looked suspicious. Or not the peace deal, the casualty totals. On one side. And they no longer consider you a rival.
Yeah, I've eclipsed them.
Nice. Okay, cost for colonialism and embracement has gone up for some reason. Who knows? Oh, hello, Ottomans. Wasn't expecting to see you at all. It's potentially problematic. How big is your army, and how deep is your love? Let's pull some troops back and deal with that. Nice. Oh, there's a proper peace deal. Wow, 75,000. Ah, and I got some ducats for that as well, and some favours.
Yeah, I have probably a coalition inbound, so be prepared to defend me.
How bad is it?
No, it's just a few countries. Most of them I have a truce with, so.
Ah, they can't join a coalition anyway then. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah. There it goes.
So that was probably a little bit silly. I didn't need to decline their military access request, but never mind. It's done now. I see. Because I declined military access to them. Right, fine. Ah, it works out in my favour anyway, I think. Actually, the Protestant League, I think, is... Wait, what side are they on again? They're on the Catholic League, right?
Who?
Catholic Ottomans. Yeah, I think they might actually be winning somehow. Again, we get notification that the knights are raiding the coasts. Depletion of the European beaver. Well, and the Ottomans are pulling back anyway. No reason why we can't assault from that side as well.
You need help.
Not currently, but thank you.
Okay, just let me know.
I'll do. Oh, I don't think we can get across the Bosphorus at the moment anyway, so. Someone comes and spanks their ships.
But I've got 40 aggressive expansion with Mamluks.
Really? Oof. That is a bit painful.
I think I've been chewing a bit hard here.
Ah, it'll decay. It'll decay quickly. Ah, excellent. Getting cheaper. Cheaper by the dozen. What's my cap at? 15. Oof, that's close. That is close. I might just need to embrace. So that I can actually tech up in mill. 70% tech cost increase. Painful. Ah, oh, Caucasus, you absolute champ. Sieging stuff up. My general is dead, so I think I will recruit another one. Oh, he's awful. Oh, yeah, that is good news. Except let's not do that. Let's do something else. Discovery spread of Hue, Thai, Nguyen. I'm guessing East Asia from those kinds of names. Interesting. Right, I was just going to start figuring out how much warsaw I'm actually going to need from this war.
Is your war going?
Yeah, it's going fine. We just need to get more war score, basically. Yeah, it's only 62. And 1,000 ducats from them as well would be nice. Do. Any idea if Karaman take religious ideas?
I have no idea. I don't even know how you check that.
Check it in the game files, I suppose. Although they changed how nations decide what to take now, don't they? What? So you can use a settler on your own provinces now? See. It just increases development. Ah, there we go. Netherlands declared independence.
Very historic.
Kind of is, actually. It actually is.
Yeah,
They did declare independence from Castile after all. Remember how Castile got that land? I assume it wasn't actually the Burgundian inheritance. Jeez. Yeah, the Mamluks are not going to enjoy what I'm going to do to the Ottomans. Yeah. That's a problem. Oh, I guess we'll start improving relations. Oh, sorry, we can speed 2 this again, or possibly speed 3. How's your manpower situation?
I have 7,000.
That's not too bad then, I guess. I mean,
Fine for now.
could be worse. Oh dear, right. Hold on a sec here. Ah, too late. Come on, sieges. Friesland disbanding another trade league. What? Do you see where Khorasan are?
Oh.
Good on Khorasan.
They're
jumping deep into.
taking the fight to the Ottoman.
Yeah, they really are, aren't they? Why can I see what's happening in Bohemia? Oh. I think the Ottoman are taking the fight to Khorasan, unfortunately. Gonna be a loss. Although Khorasan have a much higher base morale. Save them though. Come on, Khorasan. Get those horses in there. There you go. Oofed. Oh, this is going to be a close one, actually. Khorasan have that in the bag. Have it in the bag and are taking it home with them. Oh, that was quite nice. Aragon will cede Ibiza to France. Yes, they will. Of Khorasan they will. Did Friesland just join the Netherlands there? Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Ottomans are a wee bit away from accepting peace at present, in case you're wondering when you're getting Khorasan back. Occupying territory in your name. It's actually fine, I don't need any of this. It's just need the war score. Just the facts, ma'am. Just the war score and the facts. Ugh, Astrakhani separatists, you say? That is not number wang. Nothing to stamp on them with. Oh well. Just have to sit tight. Speaking of which, where the heck are oh, they're there. Retna, sorry, not Sistan.
I'll go and deal with Caucasian rebels. Caucasian rebels, rather.
That's very kind of you. Most of my guys are tied up in sieging. I'll send 6,000 over to take the front lines. Because it really should be my guys in first. They're my vassals rebels, and I'm the one with the quantity. Baden sieging up the Ottomans, as was historically the case. I can give your vassal orders. Okay. Oh, excellent. Got the siege eventually. How far off are you, Ottoman? Quite a lot. And they went bankrupt. Not entirely sure how I'm going to take those 1,200 ducats off them, but yeah. Here goes beep in root access. People laugh at our army. Again, how, like... Jeez.
Pretty not good.
It's just like, yeah, that's 10 prestige I'm not going to see again. I will, when I, you know. I could humiliate them. Oh, I do want to humiliate them. But I also want that money. And all their land. Or 11, 16, 22, 28. 38, 45. Oh, so I could humiliate them. Oh, I want that power projection. You've got them as a rival as well, right?
Ottomans, yeah.
See, we'd currently
always go some PP.
Well, we'd already get 20 PP already. I don't know how much humiliating would add to that. I'd have to give up all the money, and if I give up the money, I can't get it back, if you know what I mean. I mean, if I do take all this money off them, they're going to have to declare super bankruptcy. Oh, thank you for killing them. I completely took my eye off the ball there.
That's cool.
Is the PP worth more? The points. The points are useful. What would Brian Boitano do? What do you reckon? I'm open to suggestions. Because they take the deal as it stands with all the...
It's PP instead of what, sorry?
Basically, it'd be PP instead of money.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably worth it.
For the PP?
Yeah, because you can't spend money on points.
Well, I can actually if I spend it on embracing colonialism.
Well,
if you see what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, I can still afford it even without the money, is the thing. I don't know. Okay, if they're bankrupt for the next 10 years, war reps are going to be worth nothing, right?
Oh, it's their income, so...
Bankruptcy affects your income? I'm pretty sure it does.
Affects your stability, so probably.
So that's 25 war score. If I drop that, I'd have to drop that a fair amount. Or I could drop one of the provinces I'm taking. Because I would still have reconquest on that until 1722, which is plenty of time. I instead take that. I could even drop that. Really, it's 40. No, it'll still let me take 1250 off them. Even though they're bankrupt.
You're going to have to take loans as soon as they become bankrupt.
Okay, so that'd be a smooth 100. Then I release Karaman, force my religion on them. They'll become disloyal, but then I'll annex the other guys. Done by 75, you'll be done by 76. I just cannot count. I don't even know. I want to give Trebizond more land anyway. Okay, fine. We just need a little bit more war score. I think that's the right move. Why can I not? I've taken that fort game. Why are you not letting me move past it? Alright. Take this last fort, that should be enough. So it'd be 600 instead of 1200, but it would get the humiliation on. Although Caucasian pretender rebels. Yeah. That's that would actually give you less power projection. Give me more power projection. You would get 15 instead of 19. Don't know why. I was sure when it counted as humiliate for both parties. We'll see.
Don't need that much power projection. I'm already over 50, so.
Alright. I suspect you're correct when you say that the PP is more important. I suspect you're correct. Yeah. Alright. I'm going to save anyway, just in case something doesn't work out with this peace deal, because you know how that can happen. Okay. Thank you for your assistance. If you need any money.
No.
Oh, no, let's not do that just yet.
Oh, you've really pinned them in there.
Yep.
Does it say Georgian? What?
Georgian, I'm not sure.
Can't read that. Yeah, well.
Georgian Jeremian.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know either. But what I'm going to do, I think, is... What am I going to do? I'm going to unlock another idea. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm also going to... What can I do with admin and dip? I could spend that converting stuff, I guess. Culturally enriching my land. Yeah. Baghdad should be Georgian. I agree. The things you do to not, like, lose tiny bits of monarch points. I suppose I could have promoted mercantilism. That would have also been good. Well, what can you do with...
That should be good.
Oh, that's almost perfect, I think. I'll lose one.
Embracing?
Oh, yes.
You want to
Oh, yes.
offer me some knowledge sharing? Don't actually know how much I need to pay you or whatever for that.
Interesting, it still kept me out. I think it's 10% of your monthly income.
That's fine. War reps for knowledge.
Too much. If I do that, oh, that costs so much less. Yeah, I need to wait for my diplomat to get back, but I also need to do things. I'm going to also take trade. I can spend down some of that dip. Oh dear. all these things you need to do to keep your nation happy. So if I release Karaman, they get 2 provinces. I convert them first. No. And yes, but it would take a long, long time. And no. Okay. Just have to force religion on them, which they won't like. Cool. And then once my diplomat gets back, I will share my glorious knowledge with you. Offer knowledge sharing. There we go. And then,
Thank you.
no problem, we go to Karaman and we say, I will grant you this province that I never wanted anyway, which will decrease your liberty desire, which is great. You should be loyal, and you are, which is great. Oh, that's pretty great as well. 56 ducats for prestige and legitimacy. I will take that. And I'm one of the great powers.
Are you?
I believe so.
You want to influence me?
Could do, actually.
I don't
Gives-
know what it does to you, but...
Let's see. Influence nation. This is going to cost me This is going to cost me more than it cost me to embrace the whole colonialism thing.
What does it cost money?
It costs 450. Yeah.
Oh god. Well, you don't need to. It seems like a lot. Okay, never mind.
You've been a great help.
What do you get for it?
I get you like me by 25 more.
Ah, well. What you want?
That is what I want.
Mamluks, do you want to do that too?
Right. Speaking of, I'm going to tech up to the trunnions. Better cannons, because the Mamluks they're not happy with me. Hey Mamluks, if I give you a gift, you just don't care about it at all. Okay, fine. Hey Mamluks, if I improve relations with you, possibly get you to not be outraged. Oh, you're still outraged. But you're positive, so you won't join a coalition. I don't know if you can if you're allied. You probably could. Oh right, yeah, those rebels I completely forgot about.
Yeah, I think this is spreading much faster now.
It should. Just gonna maintain the diplomat there for now. Yeah. 2 per month, so it'll take less than 50 months, certainly. I don't know if you've got the you do.
I do. In every province or state.
Fair enough. I mean, Eretna wants to become a march. No, I don't think I'm going to be feeding that much to you.
Tempting.
It is tempting. I do like those march bonuses, but yeah, it's not worth the stability cost later. Now they're coring that land I gave them like a pro. Oh yeah, I can do more missionary related stuff, can't I? Yeah, let's actually take that one. How much did that slow down the Diplo annexation? That's alright.
I've got Russia, I've got quite a few separatists.
That's what we like to see. My truce with Astrakhan is up in 5 years. Fired, I could probably take more in Circassia's name, but I don't think they'd have time to court anyway. They do have claim. I was going to say claims, but they only got one claim, so it's not really worth it. Really worth it. Disputed succession, Galicia, Volhynia, you say? Well. Royal marriage with Trebizond is gone. That's fine. The question is, when do we go for the Mamluks, who are technically friendly to me?
They're also allied to me, so...
Yeah, but no one else that really matters. Britain are going for Denmark. Interesting. Denmark are still in the League War? Yeah. The League War that the Protestants are winning, by the look of it.
That good.
If it really matters. Really what we want is the Peace of Westphalia, so that any religion can be, or any Christian can be emperor. That's the only way I can get elected.
Is that your plan?
Well,
Become the emperor in an HRE with one reform.
well, not saying no. Another merchant on the go here. Collect from trade there. Which pushes our trade income from 3.45 to 3.55? What? Jeez. Really sucking a lot of trade value out of this node.
Sorry?
Yes, you. But
Which
you.
node?
But less now. Basra. It's fine. I'm retaining some of it now.
I can change it if you want.
Only if it makes sense for you to do that for trade. I'm actually making a reasonable amount of buck from there anyway, so I wouldn't want to cripple your economy just so I could make a bit more buck.
Well, I'm making 23.5 in trade.
23.5 in trade.
I'm collecting that, yeah.
I make 5 in trade.
Well.
What's your trade efficiency? And your mercantilism?
36%.
36%? How did you get 36% trade efficiency?
Burgers, tech, national trading policy, trade policy working.
Fair enough.
My mercantilism's 22%.
See, my trade efficiency is 6%.
That'll do it. I also have 4 merchants steering to one node as well, so that might have something to do with it.
Might.
But if that is the case...
No, it's fine, honestly. I'm making a reasonable amount in tax.
So your main trade node is Crimea?
Yeah.
The push from Lahore, that would benefit us all, I think.
It probably would, but I don't know if you'd have enough trade power there yet for that.
I already transferred 1.29, so...
Fair enough. Now you've got 6% of that node. To be fair, you're in a slightly better position to do the trading game than I am, but that's all good. Oh, hello. I could rival Persia. I could rival the Mamluks. I could rival Russia. Interesting. When did Persia form? You formed Persia. Why'd you form Persia?
I don't know. They seem cool.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I'm an empire now.
You're an empire. Interesting. What bonuses does that get you? Everyone leaves the coalition against you. Did that reset your AE?
That would be a bit sickening if it did.
Well, it didn't, so.
It did.
Does that give you any permanent claims, actually, over the Persian region? It does.
Yes, it does.
That's quite nice. I'm losing my great power status. Damn you, Portugal. Damn you. Once I integrate my vassals, it'll all be coming up Millhouse. Very glad I didn't just decide to rival you as a result of that. What the heck's Persia? Why haven't I seen them before? Does that help your spread of institutions? Ooh, colonialism is present in a couple of your places.
Yeah.
Can you embrace it now?
Quite nicely. No, it's not enough.
Ah. Wondered how much it would be. If it makes you feel any better, I can't embrace printing press.
It's spreading in your capital, which is nice.
Yes, it is. I think it spreads in my capital because my capital is in Europe. That's the only reason.
Damn Europeans. No good for nothing.
Jeez. Yeah. Well, it's a kind of good in a sense that my capital borders you, because it'll immediately start spreading to you as well once I get it.
True. I like this nice colour of green.
You like it or you don't like it?
I do like it, yeah. Are you earning more trade, by the way, as a result of me not siphoning from Basra?
Good question. A little bit, yeah. I make one more ducat a month. I make now 6 a month in trade. My income's quite healthy.
Significant.
Yeah. Well, it's an extra 12 a year.
Mine's gone up as well. I don't know if that's as a result of me becoming Persia. Am I now the Prince of Persia, though? That is the question.
Prince of Persia. Where is Sistan? And why are they not dead?
Point.
Did you say why or good point?
I said good point.
Because they are taking quite a lot out of that trade node as well.
The Stan are beside me.
Yeah.
Although I could kill them.
Get some innovativeness on the go here. Yeah, it seems a bit... Well... The Mamluks are pulling stuff forward, but not that much. Yeah, I need to kill the Mamluks at some point. And I think you pull stuff forward just based on how much you have in having the upstream node.
Yeah, probably.
Now, it seems like whatever you did with your merchants did help, because I think I'm pulling more forward from Astrakhan now. Although none of it goes to Astrakhan. It all goes to Persia.
Okay, so I can embrace it for 1,362.
Oh, what happened there? Oh, I see. Well, it was bound to happen at some point.
What happened?
Russia rivaled me. Makes my choice of rival quite easy.
Rival them as well? Oh no, I can't. They're too big.
Mamluks, what Miltech are you at? 13.
Yeah, 1,363 is the cost.
It's quite a lot. I can give you that though if you need it.
Nah, just wait for it to tick down.
It does. I mean, for me, it did tick down fairly quickly. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, more patriarch authority. That's quite tasty. And I can nearly Deus Vault as well. Or I could actually, but I won't just yet.
What's your next move?
Good question. Well, I only really border the Mamluk, so I technically border Basra, but I mean... Oh, I mean, they are guaranteed by Hormuz. I could expand down that way through the other side of the Hormuz Gulf, the Persian Gulf. Start wrapping my way around to Ethiopia. Oh. I didn't actually read why that terminated. Have I got nothing left to teach you?
I think that's what it said.
Yeah. So you've got it's fully present in your capital, I think is what that means. So I could go down that way. I actually have a claim on them as well. Question would be why? Why would I do that? Although they do have a centre of trade down there in Hormuz. Let's get fabricating then. But really the next boss is going to be Russia or Mamluks. I mean, Astrakhan our truce is up with quite soon, which give me a wee bit more, but yeah. What about you?
I'm just kind of waiting for my A to tick down at the moment.
That's fair enough. do you see the morale bonus? There we go. Okay, so Tech 15 is a big jump in morale. Military, I mean. Yeah. Russia are just going to get stronger and stronger with their colonization. Although they do get huge autonomy, of course. Yeah. I don't know. I'm probably going to need to see what the situation... I don't want to do anything too radical before I integrate Trebizond and Caucasus in case it really does cause problems with my economy, because it's going to really wreck my religious unity, which is currently sitting pretty at 100. And although I do have 8% missionary strength, 8.5% missionary strength, Ansbach, Evangelical Union, no Protestantism. Well, no emperorship for me. Ansbach, Albrecht IV von Schweipunt.
Yep.
I don't remember that being the dynasty when you were playing as Ansbach.
It was, no.
Because the other thing is, I'm going to lose all my vassal income. Austria is now a great power. Okay. But yeah, I suppose I could expand more into Hormuz. I could go for Lithuania, allied with Poland, but I mean...
You're not guaranteed with someone?
Nah. It's the good... Actually, the good thing about that... Oh, okay, that's an idea. Oh, no, it's not. It is. I could punch out Chernigov from them, take one of their provinces, and then... Oh, no, I'd need to do that before... I don't know, it wouldn't matter too much. Actually, I could just release Chernigov once I integrate Circassia, because I'll have one of their cores. Punch the rest of them out, Lithuania. Start going for all that beautiful Orthodox land. Because it would also stop Russia expanding in that direction, although they don't have as many claims in that direction as I thought they might. I wonder if I should cozy up to Denmark as well. Got no diplomats to do that. Basically try and find an ally with which to punch Russia.
Where are their rivals?
Denmark, yeah. Denmark's really the only one that's of any use there, I think. Army is... Yeah, Russia have the third biggest army in the world with about 70,000, and although they've got no manpower, but... Jeez, that force limit. They've got 150 force limit. It's nice. Although your army's quite a lot bigger than mine now as well. Can you afford this size of army?
All the trading, you know.
Guess so. Or cannons, I guess.
A nice ratio too.
Yep.
Half to half.
So you're making... Did you say you're making like 20 off trade?
27.5 now.
That's like my total income. Jeez.
I
Disgusting.
do have a market town that I upgraded, or whatever it was I upgraded.
Yeah, I've upgraded a couple as well. I just need more merchants, I think. I mean, if we do go for the Mamluks, that I will try and take over the Aleppo trade node Which means I could then forward trade from Basra to there, and the more you forward, the more valuable it gets, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And if I take some more land, if I take some land, yeah, I'd need to take some land from Hungary and the Ottomans to really, and of course Theodoro, although they've not got much power there, so that I can dominate the trade node here. I mean, Lithuania has 25% of it.
Do you want to speed 2 or 3?
Oh yes, sorry, I did not realise we were still in speed 1. What I'll do is rebuild my trading fleet. Some of it anyway. Trebizond has 21%, so I'll get some of that. Caucasus has 5%. Yeah. Trebizond Pretender Ebs smacking the Trebizondian army, who are drilling, I think. Don't have a general. I don't know what would happen to those Pretender Ebs once I integrate them, which is now. I'll never find out.
Integrating Pretender Ribs.
Yeah, well, they had Pretender Ebs, but I was just about to integrate them.
Oh, right.
I think I can delete this fort now. Our goal, victory card gained. Our goal is to control the entire area of Shirvan. Oh, I see. Okay. I need to speed down this again to figure out what the heck I'm doing with all this stuff I just inherited. One of these forts needs to be destroyed, and I think it's the Trebizondian one. And another victory card, okay. I don't even know how you check those, so I think it really matters.
What they do.
Yeah. Slightly confused about this. I need to give more seats. 2 few seats in Parliament. I need another one. Okay. Tax. Mosul to Baghdad. Kartli. Baghdad not the seat of a... No, it's not. Yeah, that'll do. Again, serving the needs of our Khanate, which I'm pretty sure we're not. Yeah, and I'm losing money. I'm losing, what? I'm losing 10 a month now? See, this is what I was worried about. Over force limit. Okay. I see. Well...
Was that because you inherited their trip?
Yes. Yes, it was. But if I boost my force limit, I'll no longer be over force limit. Back here, please. Still losing money. Losing 5 a month. Nothing I can really trim there unless I just stop paying my army. I'll stop paying my army. Oh, can I convert as well? Oh, that's going to cost money, of course. Oh. We're done. And that slowed down the integration of Caucasus. Be done in 2 years. Raising more troops.
Yeah, need a big army.
Disgusting that you can field a bigger army than me and I have quantity.
I think from when I formed Persia, my government type changed. A feudal theocracy. No, wait, hold on. Hold on.
What are your national ideas now? Morale, cavalry combat ability. You've got extra discipline as well, and more manpower. Oh, jeez.
Oh my god, I didn't even realise that. I didn't even check.
Yeah. So I fully fleshed out quantity, and you have a higher force limit than I do. Disgusting.
Gotta be better. Quite easy, you know, get good at the game.
Yeah, I can't dominate trade in the same way though.
Yes, we can see I'm trading all of the silk.
See
I
the
actually just get the bonus for trading in silk as well.
See, your trade node is valued at 26. Like the trade nodes I trade in are valued at like 5, 3. Yeah.
What are you trading in, like cows?
Yeah, pretty
You do have
much.
some cows.
Jeez. Should have gone tax instead of trade, shouldn't I? What
How much
boost?
do you earn in tax?
More than I earn in trade. Yeah, if I'd gone economic, that might have been an idea.
Well, once you take over Constantinople, the best province in the game, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Trade value in Constantinople is 9, which is not that much. And the Netherlands won their independence war. Why is my nation so terrible?
Not that bad.
Too bad.
I lost one of my merchants, no.
How did you lose a merchant? Oh, were you guessing them from like trade companies?
No, it was a Mamluk scholar.
The Cossacks, who have do have influence actually.
It's starting to come down now. The costs were at 1200.
Mm-hmm. Still losing money.
How are you losing though? Like, I thought you just gained a whole bunch of provinces.
Yeah, they're all at like 50% autonomy though.
Yeah.
100% autonomy. Okay. Yeah, they're all at like 75% autonomy.
Quite steep.
Yeah, it's a little bit of autonomy certainly. Probably doesn't help with the old trading. Once I integrate Caucasus, I'll make a few more states and we'll see what that does. Circassian peasants, all not very many of them. I'll pay my troops. Oh, that's painful.
Yeah, you're at war with Russia.
You are?
Okay.
I don't see Russia having any difficulty with that.
They have military access through Astrakhan.
Probably. Croatia declared independence from Venice. Oh, about to integrate Circassia. I need to do before that? Probably not. Instantly dismiss their troops. And our truce with Astrakhan has it's gone. Oh,
You're gonna go for them.
I don't have any claims. It was Circassia that had the claims. It's 10% less, you say. Need to figure out what my next debate in Parliament's going to be. Do you like mercantilism though? Oh dear. Actually, that would be fine. Good. Mercantilism. Right. Okay. What's happening now with the? I'm losing 17 a month. Okay. Oh, I suppose root out corruption is costing me an arm and a leg.
Hey, hi, do you have that slider?
Maximum, just so that the corruption goes down to minimum. I assume corruption is a bad thing. You
It's
know,
not too bad. I mean, it does increase power costs and stuff, but if you don't need to buy anything, then
yeah, it just, I mean, it's going to cost you one way or the other eventually if you do need to get the power cost down. Do you know, if you know what I mean? So, I can now select a naval doctrine. Okay.
nice.
Don't have any ships, but okay. Increase the trade power with that, I suppose. Right, what's that taking my trade power to there? A reasonable amount. But I do need to go for Lithuania. So I think I will double check what my relations are at 3 out of 4, that's fine. If I release Chernigov, I think that'll do quite nicely. Gives me a reconquest on Lithuania. And they're Orthodox, of course. So I can take some provinces in their name, some provinces in my name, and everybody's happy except for Lithuania. While I do that, I might take a break there because we're going for an hour and 45.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, got reconquest on Lithuania. Poland will join in, but who cares? Poland are... No, actually, where are Poland? Thought what Galicia... Where are Poland?
We are Poland. It's a good question. I can't.
Poland are an OPM, by the look of it.
Oh, Memel.
Yup.
Quite funny.
Yeah, so I'm not too concerned about Polish intervention. Yeah. I've probably got more stuff to do to sort my country out, but that's for next time. So yeah, rooting out corruption has decreased. Even with the slider at maximum, you only pay as much as you need to pay to keep it at its current level, if you know what I mean. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like if you have 0 corruption but you gain 0.005 per month, the slider will only pay as much as you need, like 4.005. Yes, GG.
Yeah.